XRP and don't know how to scalp trade, will we make money if we just buy and hold?
Heck yeah.
No FOMO.
game.
Yeah, no, I'm a clown because I decided not to run with the whole meme shit. I should have jumped on that shit yesterday morning as soon as
Should have
I
jumped on it when it
caught wind of
first dropped, and we would have been up like 10x.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
liar, this shit's imminent, bro. Like this shit's about to change the world, bro. So yeah, buy and hold. There ain't nothing wrong with that. That's the safest thing you could do, bro. Buy and hold. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I tell them, man, shut your mouth, get more zerps, and go sit the fuck down. That it sounds like three things, right? But two of the things take less energy. It takes no energy to shut the hell up. It takes less energy to sit your ass down and wait and buy more zerps. That's the only thing that takes energy. Even lazy fucks are going to get rich as hell if they just show a little bit of discipline and patience. And it sounds easy. Patience. Oh God, it sounds so easy. Most people can't. They double their bag. They're buying something they want on Amazon like idiots. So,
bro, but remember you were talking about how the hardest thing is when they're going to show us money we never seen.
Buy,
So
hold, and hide.
buckle up, darlings.
So that's why
a lot of people out.
I say ramp up, because people say they don't care if 1 million people get rich. Yes, they do. Those 1 million people are holding 25 billion coins. You think they're just going to let you have it? They won't even show you $2. They're just going to show you $1,000 all of a sudden. Give me a break. If they do, great. We win quicker, right?
So you think people,
They're getting some of those 25. That's 25% of the supply. They're getting
Look,
back.
this is where we are now. They got BRICS cards now, guys. This is
Yeah, I saw
insane. If you're
Bro,
not
I saw that,
excited
bro.
and you're not pumped, you should be. Because if BRICS is announcing a BRICS card and they're about to announce a freaking a new payment system, I'll go exit the screen. And if they're gonna announce this new payment system, and they're gonna do all, and they have a card and on the and UPI, and if you haven't checked out UPI, so UPI, they got rid of debit cards and they have a QR code based ATM where you can scan your QR code and turn your digital money into cash. So in their BRICS system, cash didn't go away. For everyone who was saying that, oh, fiat's gonna die, oh, cash is gonna go away, oh, definitely going away.
He wasn't
No,
ready.
that's not real. That's fake. That's all fear. That's all fun.
nerdy.
It's not reality. Cash isn't going anywhere because people use cash as a way of handing people private money or giving.
Well,
as a
D-Dog
birthday
talks
gift or whatever.
cash.
Cash isn't going away.
D-Dog talks.
Plus
D-Dog
jar for
talks
Zerk,
dollar,
$2.
nerdy.
Well, if you look at ECB, that lady, what's her name? The WF lady, but she was talking about how there would be limits. So, for example, like there would be notes, but there would be larger denominated notes. So back in the day, like if you look in old liquid United States currency, we had like $10,000 bills, right? We had like huge denominated currencies that they went away because they're not really backed by anything. But if we go back to a like if Judy comes in, like let's just say hypothetically Gary goes away, they end Jerome's job, Jerome goes away, so all that leaves is Yellen and Mushroom Head. They replace Mushroom Head with Judy. Judy comes in and pushes her SDR thing because she said it would be like Esperanza and everyone would adopt it, right? And then the Bank of Japan guy said that you only need the IMF and commercial banks to hold something to turn it into an SDR to be able to transact with it. So if that were to take place, and let's just say hypothetically they went and held did you know that when you look up RUSD with AI, it comes up as real treasury dollars, real treasury United States dollars, not Ripple, whatever as people think it is, comes out real treasury dollars. So let's just say that the IMF says we're gonna hold this, we're gonna hold real treasury dollars, and we're gonna use this as a means, or something like that, something along those lines, something that can be audited because it has to be audited, right, or something like that. It would only, and then whatever has been traded within IMF members, which are like NATO members, right, the United Nations members, whatever's been traded with them would be bridged to the BRICS currency, which is their own payment system, and the bridge between both systems would be the XRP. XRP would be the bridge between private and commercial, and it would just play as well as hops between the system. And
cool?
RL would be the vehicle to go from private chain to public chain.
You know what's cool about the BRICS cards is that they're QR.
Yeah,
they're not
so like the whole
NFC
system,
fucking chip bullshit.
Well, the whole BRICS system could be an SDR, and that whole thing could be a multi CBDC. That could be a MCBDC that's based off of the Finternet, the BIS Finternet. So that could be a quant based system, right? But you can have like SATP. You can have Interledger with SATP, and then have your multiple CBDCs, and have all your retail CBDCs be branched out off of Overledger. You get what I'm saying? So you have primary. So Ripple is own little private, just for primary banks, and then Overledger is the MCBD that allows other chains, all these other chains, right? All these other chains to come out and issue their retail CBDC to whatever nation's going to use whatever chain, and that's complete interoperability.
Yeah, can we hit the likes? There's like damn near 400 people watching, like 118 likes. Let's go. Smash the likes. Messy Leo.
What was that previous comment?
Messy Leo, there's way more than 1.5 billion that retail.
Yeah, bro, just count the rich list, Leo.
Go to the rich list. Yeah. Add up 1% to 10%. That is straight up retail, bro. Even 0.5 is retail. It takes a couple $100,000 to get to 0.5. Not even that. It probably takes 150 grand to get to 0.5. That ain't institutional, bro. Institutional is 0.01. Even 0.2% is still retail people. So you add up, just do 1% to 10%, it's over 20 billion, bro. Those aren't gigantic whales, man. That's regular Joe Blows. So I don't know why people think. I actually thought that's what made us add it up, because I thought 3 billion tops, right? And it's over 20 billion, man. That's 20%. And what you get somebody in that spends $500 when their shit hits 10,000, they're out of here. All that shit is gonna happen before they touch a switch. They're gonna show you 1,000. They're going to show you 5,000. Oh, you're still not going? 10,000? Okay, yeah, they're going now, right?
Yeah.
And then people say, then you got the people, because I've heard everything in 7 years. Well, why don't they just buy the coins now? There's only millions available.
Mm-hmm.
The 20 billion that people are holding are not available because they won't sell them.
Hell yeah. I want to add if let's just say that the previous infrastructure that I mentioned took place, you can use Stronghold. So let's just say like all the retailers decided to use Stronghold and didn't want to, and this, let's just say that Visa, MasterCard, and American Express went away completely, right? Then you can use Stronghold as a replacement for the merchants, and all the merchants would have a Stronghold based POS system, and people would be allowed to either pay in cash or pay whatever, tap to pay or whatever, but they would also be allowed to pay in Stronghold, and then Stronghold will probably give them a discount or whatever, but both parties would probably get a reward of some sort. But within that, but if you combined Stronghold with Ripple, like if you combine Stellar and Ripple together, you don't need Nostrovostros. It simplifies primary banks. You don't need a lot of the forms of payment that we have today with the cards and all that stuff. You can eliminate all that stuff, and all the retail would be upgraded. So if you really think about it, like the crypto industry, what it has and what it can offer with just like Ripple and Quant and Stronghold alone, not even putting everything else together, that alone can just change just like everything. It can change the way how we interact. But the thing is that the way how we interact with the systems would be traditional. It wouldn't change. It would be the same interaction how we interact today, but it would just be a cryptographic based system in the background.
Amen.
Remember
that
people
aren't even going to notice, bro. They're not even going to notice. It's going to be Visa card, MasterCard at Target and Walmart buying their Cinnabon at Starbucks with their Visa cards. You know what I mean?